And joining me now is Jarrod Agen, White House Energy Dominance Council Executive Director. Thank you so much for joining us today on this very important subject matter as we're moving through. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's an important week to talk about energy and national security.
Definitely. All right, let's start here. What do you make of this new development? Trump's new 10% tariff on NATO allies. Primarily, do you think it's a negotiating tactic, an economic move? How do you see it?
Yeah, I think what I think Americans want is somebody who is unapologetic about protecting America and standing up for America's needs on the global stage. And so he is not going to back down to our European colleagues when it comes to protecting America. He has been 100% clear that this is a national security issue, that he views Greenland as a way to help protect America and help protect Americans. It's very easy to comprehend, because if you just take a look at Alaska, you have Alaska on our flank, which is hugely important to our national security and also hugely important to our economy because of the minerals and the energy that Alaska provides us. Look at what Greenland stands on the other side, where it is becoming increasingly a point of national security, where Russia has access to the Arctic, and we want to build the Golden Dome. And so Greenland becomes a huge bookend on the other side. And for people who are looking at this, look at what the president has already done in unleashing Alaska. No one has been better for unleashing Alaska's resources than President Trump. All of that can ultimately be applied to Greenland. So I think the president is looking at this from a national security perspective, but there are so many elements to this of the potential of Greenland can be opened up, and the president has already demonstrated this with Alaska. He is willing to do that for Greenland as well. It is a huge win for everybody involved.
We have been watching a lot of protests over the last several days on this, and then you've got Democrats contending that this move further damages our economy and reputation with our European allies. So we've got to talk about that. Wondering if you think that we are treating our allies fairly as we look at these ongoing protests that we've been monitoring.
Look, President Trump was elected by Americans. He is going to get the best deal possible for Americans. We went through all of this last year and all of these trade deals. The naysayers and Democrats came out and said the tariffs weren't going to work. The president's hard stance with Europe isn't going to work. And look what happened. Historic trade deals all around. Tariffs were working last year. They're continuing to be working. All of this is people trying to stop the president's America First agenda. That is why he was put into office. We have great relationships with our European allies. That will continue, but the president is the master negotiator, and he's going to always take a hard stance for the American people. This is an issue of national security. He is not going to back down on this. He has been proven right. You have looked at what he's done on the world stage, proven right again and again. Look at everything he did with Venezuela. People would have come out and stopped him from doing what he did, but he did it, and it has proven to be a master move. He is looking to do the same with Greenland. I think Americans are proud that somebody's willing to stand up and not going to have a European agenda. They're going to have an American agenda. And at the end of the day, he will come to the proper resolution on this. And Greenland can prosper from this as well as America.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.